You know that feeling when you're taking down a whole army with nothing but raw skill and style, dodging bullets in slow-mo, countering 5 enemies at once? That's what we're here for. Welcome to 10 action games that make you feel unstoppable. The fight doesn't stop, ever. And that is exactly why Doom Eternal is one of the most brutal and brilliant FPS games out there. It's mentally draining in the best way, physically intense, and ridiculously fun. You don't get to breathe, but honestly, that's the point. This game doesn't reward caution. It rewards aggression. You don't survive by playing smart, you survive by playing relentless. And yeah, it's exhausting. You get through one fight, and you're already scanning for the next. There's no break, no quiet moment. Doom Eternal says, here's 10 more demons, figure it out. It's like solving high-speed math problems while everything's on fire and screaming.
Shake it, baby, shake it! One
Max Payne 2 isn't just a game, it's a memory, a vibe, and a heavy mood. When I played Max Payne 2 as a kid, I felt invincible. Diving through the air, dual pistols blazing, time slowing down around me, it was the coolest shit I'd ever seen. The way enemies had their mini conversations and just the little discussions they had.
It's an insult, that's what it is. We're trying to clean the place. They should have more sense than to bleed on the floor.
Makes you realize Max Payne 2 was ahead of his time. The combat in Sifu, it's surgical. You don't button mash here. You study your enemies, you read their movements, and then you strike. Every hit feels real, every parry feels earned. Every time you fall, you age. You get stronger, more powerful strikes, but your health drops. Sifu is stylish as hell. Every level is its own short film, lighting, music, choreography, it's art. You've got the revenge plot, simple but powerful. 5 targets, 5 stages of mastery. The first time I played F.E.A.R, I didn't know what I was walking into. I thought it was just another shooter. Guns, slow-mo, cool moves. But this game, it tricked me. It made me feel strong and then it broke me with silence, shadows, and things I couldn't shoot. F.E.A.R doesn't jump out screaming. It waits, it watches, and when it hits you, it hits hard. The enemy AI in this game doesn't play fair, and I mean that in the best possible way. These aren't mindless grunts waiting to get headshotted. They think. They communicate. They react. You throw a grenade? They don't just panic, they flank you. You try to hide behind cover? They flush you out with suppressing fire, while one of them circles behind. What truly sets Red Dead Redemption 2 apart is how it makes you feel like an absolute badass during combat. From the moment you draw your revolver, the game transforms you into a gunslinger of legend. The weight of each weapon, the deliberate pace of reloading, and the thunderous sound of gunfire all contribute to a visceral combat experience. Even when you're out of bullets, the game doesn't let up. Fistfights are gritty and raw, making every punch feel impactful. The core of Hitman 3's gameplay is observation and manipulation. You enter a level, and nothing tells you what to do. No flashing arrows, no quest markers screaming for attention. Just a world that's already alive with guards on patrol, conversations happening, routines in motion. Your job? Figure out how to make it all fall apart. You listen to dialogue. You explore. And that's where the magic happens. You overhear a meeting? That's an opportunity. You find a keycard? That's a shortcut. The disguise system, while fun, can break immersion. You can put on a pair of sunglasses and suddenly the same people you walked past 3 times have no idea who you are. But here's the thing. What Hitman 3 lacks in realism, it makes up for in replayability. The same mission? You can play it 5 different ways and discover something new every time.
Look, the guards are not very bright here. They pretty much shoot at anything out of the ordinary. And you, sir, are out of the ordinary.
In Armored Core 6, combat is all about customization. You're not just picking a mech and rolling with it, you're building your dream machine. Want to be a speedy sniper zipping around the battlefield? You can do that. Prefer to be a tanky brawler soaking up damage and dishing out pain? That's an option too. You've got everything from missile launchers to plasma rifles to tweak your weapons, armor, and even how your mech moves. The combat itself? fast-paced and relentless. You're boosting around, dodging enemy fire, and trying to line up your own shots, all while the screen's exploding with missiles and laser beams. If you're new to Armored Core, good luck. The game throws you into the deep end with a million customization options. Figuring out what works for you feels like solving a Rubik's Cube while someone's shooting at you. Overall, the combat in Armored Core 6 is a thrilling ride that rewards skill and customization. When it works, you feel unstoppable, like a mech god raining fire from above. The combat in Arkham City is straight up iconic. It's built around the free flow system, and when it clicks, you feel like Batman at his absolute peak. You're chaining punches, kicks, and counters, flowing from one thug to the next like a martial arts god. 1 second you're slamming a guy's face into the pavement, the next you're flipping over another to dodge a pipe swing. It's smooth as butter. Ghost of Tsushima drops you into feudal Japan as Jin Sakai, a samurai fighting to take back his island from Mongol invaders. The game's combat is straight up cinematic, like you're living in a samurai film. Here's how it nails that vibe. Every swing of your katana feels like a movie moment. When you land a perfect parry or dodge, time slows down. The camera swoops in, and you get this epic view of your blade cutting through enemies. The combat system is all about precision. You've got light and heavy attacks, stances to counter different enemy types, and a dodge parry system that rewards timing. Master it, and you're chaining kills in slow-mo, breaking defenses and watching enemies fall like it's choreographed. Devil May Cry 5 is all about insane, stylish combat that feels like an action movie on steroids. You're a demon hunter, Dante, Nero, or V, taking down Hellspawn with F.E.A.R. You're chaining combos, juggling enemies in midair, and switching weapons like it's a performance. It's about mixing moves, keeping combos flowing, and maxing that style meter. It's chaotic, fluid, and feels like you're directing an action scene.
Defeating you like this has no meaning. Come on, Virgil. Let's do this.
There you have it. 10 action-packed titles that crank your adrenaline and make you feel like you're rewriting the laws of physics and cool. Whether you're dodging bullets with Max Payne, mastering Kung Fu in Sifu, or turning entire battlefields into your playground in Armored Core 6. These games aren't just about action. They're about domination, precision, and pure power. Which game makes you feel unstoppable? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like button if you're into badass gameplay. And don't forget to subscribe for more high-impact gaming content. Until next time, stay sharp, stay stylish, and keep crushing it.